Hello to all my day drinkers out there, I'm MartiniPictures, and today we're coming back to Valkyria Chronicles Remastered. Now this will be episode 4 on the playlist, so if you've missed any of the episodes, I'll leave a link in the description as well as a link at the end of the video. And you may have noticed that the camera is in a different place, and that's due to the fact of me getting a new camera. So, let's hope this thing actually works. Vassal Urban Warfare Summons. Let's go.
In March of 1935, the Empire began its invasion across Gallia's eastern border. Maximilian, commander of the Gallian invasion front, built his army around mobile armor. Ghirlandaio and the other fortresses along the border fell to his tanks in quick succession. Bruhl's fall in under 2 hours was typical of villages in the Empire's path, and the road to the capital bore a steady flow of refugees.
Irene Collar on the Gallian front. Interesting.
Randgries, Gallia's capital. A town secure and stable since ancient times. Within its walls stood the castle Randgries, and within its unicorn spire resided Cordelia, Gallia's princess. Supporting Gallia's policy of neutrality was a system of universal conscription. Under it, all schools required military training each year. In the event of a war, citizens were then drafted into the militia to defend their country. As the conflict with the East grew worse, both Welkin and Alicia found themselves no exceptions to that fate.
Again, Irene Collar.
So these are my new digs.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, my uniform. I should get changed before reporting in. Flares, binoculars, a compass, and a map. Everything you need for a nice hike. Or combat.
Sounds about right.
Welcome? Can I come in?
Yeah, I mean, we're finished changing and all.
Sure, it's open.
Oh, you're already changed too. Let's see. Not bad, not bad. You look good, actually. So, how about me? Do I look alright in this? Convincing?
Let's take a look. Yeah, you look fine. You wear it like a pro.
Really? You're not just saying that?
And here comes the interest part.
Of course not. You look tough. I like it.
Oh, good. I was worried it looked kind of silly.
No way. That plating on the back? It's like a coleopterate exoskeleton. Beetle-tastic.
Coleoptrid?
Colio what? And did you just say beetle? Welcome? What kind of girl wants to hear that she looks like a bug?
Huh? Not just any bug. A rhinoceros beetle. King of the insects. Who wouldn't want that?
Poor guy.
I guess I'll just try to take that as a very welcome sort of compliment.
Tell me about that scarf. You've been wearing it since I met you.
Oh, this? It's part of my uniform from the bakery.
Oh, that's
Is that
nice.
right?
I don't want to forget the time I spent busting my buns baking.
Had an intended pun.
I plan to keep wearing it until I can get back to manning the ovens again.
That's great. Once you do, I'll be first in line to get some of that bread.
Is that a promise? Well, I'll be sure to have plenty of it ready and waiting for you.
Absolutely.
If they make it out
if you're
alive.
ready, we should probably go see the captain now.
That was a lot more grim than I wanted it to be. Ouch. New episode has been added. Squad 7 is born. Okay. Hello?
Come in. Excuse me, ma'am.
Oh boy, she's stern. Oh, and who are these guys?
Galleon Militia Enlistee Welkin Gunther, reporting for duty.
Ma'am, Galleon Militia Enlistee Alicia Melchiot, also reporting for duty.
I'm Captain Eleanor Varrot, commander of this regiment. Gunther, you're promoted to lieutenant. You'll be leader of Squad 7 now.
Ma'am.
Enlistee Melchiot, you're promoted to sergeant. You'll be under the lieutenant's command. Understood?
Ma'am.
What do you know? It is you. Nice coincidence, huh, Welkin?
Valdio? I had no idea that you'd enlisted.
Yep. Now that there's a real war going on, I joined up. Pretty much all the officer and training boys are here just like you.
You know each other?
Yes, ma'am.
Seems
We
as
knew
if...
each other at university. Welkin was in science and I was in archaeology. And just look at us now. No archaeology or science. Looks like the two of us are studying war, I guess.
Looks that way. It's good
Well,
to see you.
most of the people who go to university
That'll
or
be all for
college
now.
end up changing their
There's a
major
strategy
within the
briefing
first
later
year
today,
or
But
months.
you still have time. Time for you to catch up. You'll be spending a lot of time on the post and in Randgrees. They'll be your new home, so get to know them. That'll be all. Report back in time for the briefing. Until then, you're dismissed.
Aye, aye, Captain. Oh, hey, this is new. Change equipment or view info on the members of Squad 7, excuse me. Let's see, Squad Barracks. Let's see. Wilkins the tank commander, obviously. Oh, and their descriptions? Weird. Alicia is a scout. Rosie is a shock trooper, and Largo is a lancer. Wait, what? What? Bridget Stark, and then we've got Rosie over there? What's going on? Never mind. Yeah. Command room. Choose the members of Squad 7 who will fight in combat. Command room.
It's good to see you doing the rounds. Welcome.
Thank you.
This is the command room. Use it to structure your squad.
Alright.
You will have access to both drafted and volunteer recruits. Now that I think of it, Squad 7 is still short on soldiers, isn't it? I'll explain how this works.
Alright.
This is the master list. The recruits have all been assigned classes based on their talents.
Okay.
I should probably touch on the 5 classes, just so we're clear.
And that might help, seeing as how we only had 4 in our list at first.
First off, you have the scouts. Just like the name suggests, they'll be your eyes.
Okay.
Their best asset is their mobility. They can go out, collect intel, then make it back safely. That, and a keen eye for enemies. A good scout can spot a man in tall grass from 100 yards. That comes at the price of firepower. Their job is spotting enemies, not taking them out. Next up, the shock trooper. They're the ones to break through enemy lines and clean up.
Okay, so
They offer excellent
that's who
offense
was
and defense. As
real
far as combat goes,
last time.
they're as good as it gets. While they lack any specialized techniques, they also don't have any obvious shortcomings. Think of them as the least finicky unit in your squad, Lieutenant.
Okay.
After them, we have Lancers, then anti-tank units. They're critical when facing armored targets. Their purpose is pretty self-explanatory. In most cases, they're the only way to stop a tank.
An actual person can go up against a tank.
They're also well shielded from explosives, which conveniently includes tank mortars. Sadly, they're slow and weak to gunfire. Their limited ammo could also be called a drawback.
All right.
Changing gears, we have the engineers. They handle supplies and perform combat support.
Okay, so this is the new person. Engineers.
They can restock other units' ammunitions, treat the wounded, even repair tanks on site. They can place sandbags for cover, disarm mines, repair towers, you name it. Their actual combat skills are very low. Think of them as combat facilitators. Lastly, we have the snipers.
Ooh.
They can shoot down targets from a considerable distance. You won't find better soldiers for marksmanship and range. They can hit targets I can barely see. Sniping rifles also come with scopes that work to augment a sniper's natural eyesight. Drawbacks include low mobility and defense. If the enemy gets them alone, they're done for. That should cover the basics.
Alright.
Go ahead and put a squad together now. There's room for 20, and you can swap units at any time.
Oh, that's nice to know. Cool. Let's see. Hermes Kissinger. Okay, so scouts. Okay, so we have one Lancer, a Shock Trooper, and a Scout. We might want more Shock Troopers. Here we are, Shock Troopers. Okay guys, what you actually didn't see there was me picking out all my people, and just know that I've got a whole bunch of odds and ends of every soldier that I really need. Yeah. But here's a giant collage of all the people that I just enrolled.
Alex Raymond,
Paige Salinger,
Edie Nelson,
Jane Turner,
Walter Ness,
Yoko Martins,
Carl Lanza,
Homer Perone,
Oscar Baylor,
Cesare Regard, Call Me Wavy,
Frasier York,
Hermes Kissinger,
Motley Leonard,
Wendy Cheslock,
Jan Walker.
Claudia Mann.
Well, feel like you've struck a balance? Come back anytime you'd like to adjust your squad. As time passes, we'll have more recruits to choose from, so keep an eye on that list.
Okay.
Oh, and all the recruits go through training together, so they're all ready for combat.
Okay.
They'll be at the same level as the rest of the team you've taken into the field.
Awesome.
You can swap out members without the worry of losing the benefit of their experience.
Okay.
Trust in your own judgment and pick a team you know you can work well with.
Okay.
That should be enough to get you started. You can figure out the rest as you go.
Wow. Squad leader's a lot of responsibility. Come to think of it, Faldio's heading up Squad 1, isn't he? I wonder if he's off sorting through this stuff now, too. I'd better get a move on.
Ooh, are we gonna butt heads with him? Training field. Train units to improve combat ability.
Welcome to your worst nightmare. I'm the guy who's gonna whip you lazy blobs into shape. Still, I can't work miracles here. No amount of drilling beats real combat experience.
Well, duh.
I want you all to go out there, kick some imp tail, and then show me what you learned. I will train that experience into something you can actually use. Level you bums up.
Yes, sir!
Bah.
But don't go trying to hog all the glory. A squad's a team, and we got no need for stars. You will train as a class, and level up by class. Scout level 2, Scout level 3. You get it?
Yeah.
When the scouts level up, that means each and every one of them goes up that level. You hear me, maggots? Any of you think he's better than the rest of the team, go home now!
Yes, sir!
Alright. Now I'll show you lowlives how this whole thing actually works. It ain't complicated. First you go out there and fight, then divvy up that experience here. Once the experience you cram into a soldier class clears a set amount, it'll level up.
Cool.
Picking which class to level up and when is your job as the squad leader. Now give it a go. Train all you want. I've got all day.
Oh boy. Ooh, I've got a lot of experience then. Let's see. Un momento while I add up all these totals. Okay, with everything there in total, I can spend 1,200 points on each. Oh wait, no, that's not right. After doing some quick calculations, I can spend 240 on each. Sounds about right. Actually, I decided to use all of it. Well, actually, all 1,200, so.
Fight the bullet! No pain, no gain!
And all are leveled up.
Good work, maggots! You're one level closer to human. Looks like that section beat a new potential out of the Lancers. Looks like that section beat a new potential out of the snipers.
Awesome. Okay, so we'll save any experience from here on up, so we can just keep gathering. Idiot. Until we can gather enough points to level them all up at the same time.
Got it? That's how training by class works. Now get out there and rack up some experience.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and there's one more thing to add.
And that is...
Sometimes leveling up a unit class will unlock a hidden potential in them.
Okay.
You can think of potentials as the natural abilities your soldiers have inside them. Those abilities will form a big part of your strength in the field, so keep them in mind.
Alright.
Other times, leveling up a class will earn you clearance for a new order. Here, as long as we're talking about it, I'll teach you a classic. A real golden oldie.
You learned Evade Boost. This order raises one ally's evasion skills.
Orders are special commands you can give out as the squad leader. They can save your tail. It doesn't take a genius to see that leveling up your soldiers is the best way to beef up your squad. The soldiers will get stronger, and you just might unlock new potentials and orders. All that just from me working you sorry bums into the dirt. I just hope you maggots are ready for a real workout the next time I see you here.
Alright, and then the last place, R&D facility. Upgrades Squad 7's equipment by developing new weapon. New weapon? We actually make weapons?
Welcome to R&D, man. What can I do you for? Huh? Wait, I know that insignia. You're Lieutenant Gunther, aren't you?
Yeah.
I knew it! Man, I've heard about you. That evacuation at Brole was just... wow! Protecting saving a tiny life in the middle of all that slaughter? Man! Oh, Lieutenant, you're good people. You get all my respect and then some, bro.
This guy's getting a little bit too clingy.
What's going on, Leon? I could hear you from clear across the hangar.
I bet you could.
Casey, check it out! It's Lieutenant Gunther! He's the man!
Sorry about him, Lieutenant. He's like this all the time, I'm afraid. But where are my manners? I'm Kreese Cherney. I'm training here as a mechanic.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Oh, and I'm Leon Schmidt, but just call me Leon, bro. I'm your boy.
So, Lieutenant Gunther, what brings you down to R&D today?
I'm just
We
learning.
work here on weapons development, making upgraded weapons and equipment.
And that includes rifles and machine guns. We can even soup up your tank.
Cool.
Of course, research expenses aren't cheap.
Mm-hmm.
With rifles and other firearms, we'll mass-produce new models as they're developed.
Cool.
You won't have to worry about making enough for your squad. We'll outfit them.
Oh, cool.
For tanks, you can upgrade the baseline performance of the body itself, or develop optional parts that you can add on to tweak out its specs.
Right. You can choose which optional parts you want in the tank equipment section.
Oh boy.
Come in any time and make adjustments based on the needs of the operation at hand.
This is getting extensive. About outfitting tanks. Development work on tanks happens in the form of body enhancements, tread, and weak point improvements, and attack support. Body enhancements mostly reinforce the gun, barrel, and body armor to improve its base stats. Tanks will automatically be given the best body type you have developed. You decide whether to favor attacks or defense, and altering body types gives your tank a different outward appearance. Improvements on the treads and weak point and attack support take the form of parts that can be added to tank to enhance their abilities. Each part has a set size in blocks. You decide how to fill the 4x3 block storage capacity in the Edelweiss. Pick the optional parts that best fit your own personal combat style. Okay. Develop weapons. It was just rifles, machine guns, anti-tank lances, sniper rifles, hand grenades, uniforms, blast suits. Edelweiss. Outfit tanks. Let's see what is for the Edelweiss. Body enhancements. See, like, I don't know what I'm actually looking at here, so I'm just gonna hold out for now, and then we'll just...
Well, sir, was that helpful?
See what from there.
We're working here around the clock to make possible tomorrow what's out of reach today.
Thank you.
Come again a little later. We'll do our best to have something useful for you by then.
Alright, thank you.
Yeah, you better come back soon, bro. I am all fired up to work on stuff for you.
Alright, and then we go back to the book. Alright. A new episode has been added. The headquarters tab is now available. Oh! Those aren't chapters at all, those are places. About headquarters. On the Gallian militia base, you can use the experience points and funds you've acquired in battle to train your troops to higher levels or develop new weaponry. Stopping by before combat or after an op, once you've acquired more resources, is a good idea. Open the menu with the triangle button and pick headquarters from the tab select menu to visit the base's facilities. As you progress through the game, new destinations around the base will become available to you as well. Awesome. Actually, guys, this is where I'm gonna have to cut it for today. Yeah, I mean, we didn't get into any of the action, but I feel as if like it's a good stopping point, so I can stop here. You guys learn as much as I do about who I've collected and what I'm supposed to do at this at these headquarters and then just form my team, how to fix them, how to make them a little bit better. But we were successfully able to take everybody in and then level everybody up just that one time. But from there, it's all gonna just continue. So I guess all I can really say is if you like the video, don't forget to leave a like down below, leave any comments for any videos you want to see in the future, and don't forget to subscribe as well as ring the bell to let you know when I post another video. But in the meantime, I'll be signing off. Cheers.